Once there was a young lady who had a couple children. She dedicated her whole life to providing for these children. It was her identity, it's who she was. Um, One day, those children, they grew up and they moved away. They got married, they had families. In fact, they moved several states away. This young lady, who was their mother, could no longer see them on a daily basis, could no longer speak to them on a daily basis. So she found herself in an identity crisis. She was at odds with herself. She was at a loss because she'd based her whole life on caring for them and being a mother. This is sort of a danger in taking on identities. Not that those identities aren't noble and righteous pursuits in life, and many of them necessary, but it's another reason why you should know who you really are, and that all of these fleeting things that come and go and change in life do not make you who you are. People who confuse their identity with who they really are can find themselves at a loss and in serious depression and mental illness because of a change in their lives that somehow affects this identity that they have created for themselves. For example, an athlete that has become paralyzed due to a tragic accident, his identity is gone. He thought he was an amazing athlete, and he was, but that was just an identity. It wasn't who he really was. So it's very important to know who you are. There's a thin line between something that's pleasurable and meaningful and something that can be very dangerous and harmful. So anyways, that's what we plan to talk about on this channel. And if you're interested in knowing who you really are, so that you always have an anchor and you always know your true source and your connection with God, and you won't be tossed to and fro by all these changing factors in life, and that you'll always have something to come back to where you can find peace, then subscribe and like this video. I appreciate it a lot. Hope everybody is well. Blessings.